Okay, we're back. Good to see you. What up? What the heck am I doing? More specifically on this planet, like I don't know. I want to create, I want to do, but I don't know what it is, and I'm like a not a kid in a candy shop. I get distracted by things. Like one day it's comedy, then it's music, and then it's X, and it's Y. I just want to be great at something. I don't know if there's a fear of being great at something, so I don't commit. Ugh. Um, So that's going on. Looking for a new job because this one is the least fulfilling. I wish I could work with my current boss in like a different world where I could write and have deliverables and do these things. But oh my god, it's just so meh. Um and then yeah, that's basically it. Still single, whoop de doo. And I'm single to the point where there's like no real interests. It's just like what the heck? Like done with Hinge. I was thinking about getting back on it, but it's just not a game I want to play. It's not worth it. Like some girls out there, and you get liked from by 1,000 guys. Like this guy has been doing this kind of like expose on Hinge, basically, and he's been like he'll download it and be a girl like of any attractiveness for the most part. Like let's say the I don't like ranking girls, but let's just say they're all fives and above, and they all get hundreds, if not thousands, of likes and inquiries and messages. The spoiler alert is it's so easy to be a girl on dating apps, and it's so hard to be a guy on dating apps. And that's the TLDR. Um, Girls go through their likes, like goes through who likes them, and then guys have to like girls to then maybe have. It's a whole interesting thing. Anyway, so I'm so over that. I'm at the point where it's like, okay, this isn't gonna be a love podcast, by the way. That's not what we're turning this into. It'd be cool, but it's just whatever. Like I want to dial in on myself and achieve something and be something, but I also don't know what that is. Like writing is so fun and stuff like that. And then it's like, do I want to make like content type of sketches or do what Sean does or just do comedy or do music? It's such an interesting thing. And then it's like I've been interviewing jobs and holy shit, everything's miserable. It's just like, oh, I don't want to be doing any of this, but that's the path I've like I would love to figure out a way to entertain, but there's something stopping me up here. So we'll figure that out. Maybe. Or I'll just die unfulfilled. Whatever comes first, which is fine. Um and then yeah, that's basically it. Um hmm. I mean, yeah, life's been oh, I've been lifting. Let's talk about lifting. Lifting has been a staple. I'm up like I don't even know if I'm really up any weight. I don't know what I was weighing last time. Excuse me. I did one of these. Close to benching 225. 205 I did for 3 the other day. I haven't gotten 215 though. Yesterday I went to bench 205. It just felt heavy. Did it for 1 and I was like, oh, whatever. But like I'm consistently in the gym. Um, so that's been so fun and nice and enjoyable, and I've been doing it with Taylor and Ben. Shout out both of them. Lifts with both are so different. Like Taylor and I lift hard, and we push each other, but we don't like our lifts are like an hour and 15 minutes max. Ben likes like kind of like not overlifting, but it's like he likes to do a million sets and a million I don't even know. He just takes so much longer. Longer rests, longer everything with him, which is fine. Like I'll be in the gym with him on the weekends for like 3 hours, and then Taylor and I, weekdays will link up an hour, hour 15 maximum. Um, but like they're both equally good lifts. And I would say even sometimes maybe the Taylor lifts feel better. Um, but not to compare. Lifting's going great. I'm yawning because it's bedtime. It's almost 9 o'clock, and I'm ready to go to bed. Um, what else? Yeah. Oh, I went to Austin. Cool trip. Crazy like nerves throughout it for a couple of reasons. I had two different moments, and the one I want to talk about is like this Kill Tony thing where I signed up to possibly be a bucket pull, wasn't pulled, spoiler alert, blah blah. The episode was so like bad when it came to the talent that was on the stage and then got pulled. And Duke was like, "Oh, dude, you would have crushed it," and I believe I could have and would have. Um, but I was so nervous for that. Like the whole weekend, just looking up to that moment, which is the final day we were there, I just was like off, and Ben and Duke were like, "Yeah, you're off," and it was very heavily around that, which is so interesting. I have to tackle that and go from there. Um, but yeah, I'm at such a weird point in my life where it's like I want to create and understand, not understand. I want to create and like pursue that world of creation and entertainment, but I don't know how. I don't know how I want to pay for. I want to get paid for it. I don't want to be a social media manager. Like I don't want to just post stuff and write captions and do analytics and reporting. Like it's also whatever. Like I don't know. I wrote this insanely sick poem. It's not even a poem because I was talking to Matt about it and I sent it to him and he sent me like real poems. It's more of like spoken lyrics or it's sick though. Like whatever it is, I like it. It's not a poem, isn't the right word. Um, but I wrote this thing. I was watching on YouTube this kid. I forget his name now. That sucks. But he like tours and reads like his words, but they're not poems. They're more like spoken whatever. He's like a speaker, I guess, but like his words like have like meaning and stuff or whatever. I don't even know what to call it. Like I don't know. Anyway, and I heard him a couple times and I kept seeing him and I was like, "Oh, like that's pretty cool. I'm going to give it a go." And then I wrote one like shorter. His are usually like 2-3 minutes. Mine was like a minute and a half. Pretty sick. I read it to who did I read it to? My mom and dad. Mom and dad. I read it to you guys. I think that was it. Therapist maybe. But yeah, like that, and after like the final product I was done with, I was like, it felt good. It is me. Like what I wrote is like true in some ways, or like they're accurate to the feelings I have, is what I should say. Um, and I think they illustrate that pretty well. And then they also do some like I don't know if it's analysis, judgment, I don't know, but it was cool. So yeah, I wrote this thing and I like it a lot. I don't know what to do with it. Like it just I'm like dog, and it's like oh Milo was like, "Oh, go to like a open poet mic and read it." And it's like, yeah, I could do that. I might, and I'm leaning towards it because I can read. Doing jokes is the hardest thing. Like telling jokes in front of people because you're expecting a laugh. That's so hard. Reading a story or that is so easy. Like I would do that in front of anyone now. It's so interesting that the amount of things that like the unlocks in my brain after you do comedy. It's just like, oh, this is all like everything else is easy. Um, like comedy's so hard. Get up in front of a stage, tell a joke that you think is funny, and then everyone else, and you have to work it, and you have everything. The only way you work it is getting back up in front of people. So you have to fail until you get up in front of people. And I don't know if there's anything else like that where you have to be so bad before you're good. It's so, and that's why I like it so much, and I gotta do that more. It's just like time is so interesting. Um, it's crazy. Like a year ago, February of last year. Yeah, February of last year, probably told myself I was gonna take comedy more seriously, and then I did it for like 6 months, basically. Um, and then right around middle of the summer, Sean and I, or end of summer, probably like September, I was like, oh, that's when I started like going up like multiple times a week. And then I did the class and stuff. And from all of that, like the class and everything, I learned so much. Like I thought I was good a year. Not even I didn't think I was. I knew I wasn't good, but it was hard a year ago, and it's still so hard now. But how much easier it is and less daunting it is also interesting. And I tell people I do it, and they're like, "Oh, I could never get up on stage." I'm like, it's actually like whatever. Like anyone could. It's so interesting that people like have such negative. And I do this. I have a ton of negative self talk. I gotta stop it. It's a bad habit. Um, but you can do it. Like, I can do anything. It's funny. I think about the roof episode, the roof pod of this, and I'm just like, I was so confident, and I am so confident that I'm potent, I'm unique, I'm one of one. But what am I doing to to maximize that, right? Not enough is the answer. But I don't want to put these stresses on me, but at the same part, I'm at such a torn moment in my life where I'm just like, I I never inherently struggled, and I hear about all these people who like, you gotta struggle and be poor, you gotta go through it, you gotta have hard moments to get the good moments, and it's like, I don't struggle at all. Like, I'm conscious about money in moments, and especially more recently, but it's not like I struggle. There's no struggle, and there's also no, and I don't know if I need to, but that's where everyone's like, oh, is it like, do I just sleep less? I was like, the only thing that's like, okay, like, I already don't eat enough. So it's like, that's not an option. Is it just like, okay, I just sacrifice sleep and become tired and do 4 hours a week, 4 hours a day? Like, is that like like, I don't know. And I don't want to manufacture struggle also, right? Like, if I don't have to struggle, do I have to? But, or if I manufacture it and put myself through the struggle, will I achieve what I want? Like, I don't know. And I also don't have anyone good to talk about this anymore. Like, Tom no longer, not coach, isn't, it's like, he would be so good, but he just doesn't do it anymore. I can't tap him like I used to. So then it's like anyone else, and there's no one else like in my life who I'd be like, I don't know if I need a push, because it's like Ashton and I, coworker and friend and coworker, him and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna make content, we're gonna do this, and then I just never do. It's like New Year's Eve, we were telling each other like, are you ready? This is gonna be our year. It's almost March and I've done jack shit. What am I doing? I'm just like working and like living in the hamster wheel, the rat race of world. Like, what? That sucks. And then I do little things that give me like little dopamine hits, like program this like this week, and I use like Claude and stuff to like program a TikTok maker, so it made TikToks for me basically. But then that was enough dopamine that I'm like, okay, I did a good job, I'm done. It's like, where's the grit? Where's the passion? What do I want to do? I wish someone, and this is like crazy, but why do I need this? I don't know, but I just wish someone would pluck me into their life and be like, this is what you're doing. Like, you're just doing, like, this is just your life. Like, you don't have this or that. There's no anything else. Like, 18 hours a day and then you sleep and eat and that's it. Like, just do this until I'm just not dialed. I'm just not dialed like I was. I don't know if I've become complacent. I haven't, like, there's no been, like, not complacent for, like, anyone. Like, if I had a girlfriend here, I'd be like, oh, yeah, she's everything. And now I know I want a family and be a family man. It's like, I don't even have that. I don't even know what that feels like. And I'm already, like, what am I doing? I know, harsh on myself, sure, but also I want to be great at something. Yeah, it's a bummer. I don't know. That's where I'm at. But that's life. And then besides that, everything else is a-okay. Lifting's great. Job sucks. Looking to get out. Um, I gotta get better at eating, but that's all that. Okay, I'll leave you with that. Kind of a depressing episode, but I wanted to make one, however long this has been, 7 to 10 minutes, and just update the people. I'm doing well. Life's going well. Still figuring out me though, which is frustrating. Peace.